Hey guys, Dennis here with Collider Games, and these are my first impressions of The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners Quest version. Both the Steam and Oculus versions of The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners was released back in January, and also a PSVR version came out in May. However, the version I was most looking forward to was the Oculus Quest version, which was just released in conjunction with the Oculus Quest 2. I was lucky enough to be able to play a demo of the Oculus Rift version last year before it came out, and I was impressed at the look and feel and the scope of the overall game, but wondered if they were going to be able to port it to the less powerful Quest. At the time when I got this preview, it wasn't confirmed for any other platform other than the Oculus Rift. Now that I've finally got to play about 5 to 6 hours of the Quest version, my first impressions are that it's overall pretty impressive what they were able to achieve on this hardware. There's obviously a reduction in texture quality and polygon count for people and zombie models, but not to the degree that takes you out of the game, and it still gives the atmosphere of a post-apocalyptic world overrun with zombies. There is, however, the occasional pop-up of textures or buildings in the horizon that I don't remember seeing in the original PC VR version of the game, but doesn't happen often enough to distract me for longer than a second or two. I also love the semi-open world nature of the game. While you can't walk around an entire map from place to place like Fallout or Skyrim, it's much more like Outer Worlds where you jump from location to location by boat, and within each place you can roam around that area as you please. I love being able to run into random characters living amongst the world of the zombies, and being able to interact with them whether on side quests or part of the main quest. As far as the gameplay is concerned, it feels just like the original game with a super fun game mechanic of being able to stab zombies in the brain and then using your other hand to push on their heads to yank the knife out. This never got old. Using two hands with a crowbar or a spike bat to crush a zombie also felt satisfying with a heft and weight as you swing and land. My only small criticism is with the backpack. Sometimes when pulling it out to get items, it feels awkward and out of place as it's large and sometimes gets blocked by other items in the world. Also, as someone who loves games like Fallout where you can hoard tons of junk that eventually can be used to craft other more valuable items, the limited slots of 27 seems a bit low, as I ended up going around on scrounging missions and having the backpack get full fairly quickly, then having to go back to your home base to drop stuff off. With increased load times over the PC version, it did become a bit of a chore. And since your weapons, both melee and guns, wear down pretty quickly, it's something you have to do more often than I preferred, despite liking the survival mechanics of the game. Despite these minor criticisms, The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners is the type of game that I love to see in VR, especially on the Quest, where games of this size and scope aren't plentiful. I'm going to keep playing the game, especially now that I've got my Quest 2, and we'll give you guys a full review soon. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/collidergames. Also, subscribe to our podcast feed, which is the Collider Factory feed. Also, you can check me out on Twitter @ThinkHero or on Instagram, dennis.tzng. And until next time, see you guys later.